Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another Smash 4 set with Arim. This one appears to be a money match between Arim and Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero playing Marth right now. So, just looking at the matchup right here. So, Ike is much slower than Marth, and Marth, especially after the patch, is able to do a lot of damage from the air. But that said, Ike is able to do just a lot of damage in general. As we're seeing here, they are already at a 25%. Again, can't just report percentages. They are already at quite a discrepancy between their percentages here, as Absolute Zero tries sealing the deal right there, but the tipper just barely misses. Arim with the ledge guard right there, but Absolute Zero waits it out and tries going for it again, but Absolute Zero able to make it back as Arim is now, gets the grab, gets the up throw, and the up air to finish off Zero's stock. But as you can see, Zero did a considerable amount of damage before going down, but as long as Ike isn't taken off stage, there might not be a whole lot that Zero can do without a solid tipper. That said, he is sitting quite pretty right here, just now reaching 30%, 40% as Arim continues the string of combos that he's pulling off here. Almost able to get the spike right there. That would have been devastating. And Zero has yet to take a stock off of him. Arim with another grab gets the forward throw and actually gets the spike that time, meaning that Arim just 2-0'd Absolute Zero's Marth. That is... wow. That did not exactly go as expected. But now it's looking like Zero has switched over to Corrin. So this should be an interesting match as well. I've actually commentated an Ike versus Corrin set before. It went interestingly last time, but let's see who has the advantage this time around. Absolute Zero using the side B very well right there, able to go in from a distance. Able to get a grab right there. The thing with Corrin is that Corrin just in general has a lot more range with both the side B and the projectiles. Not to mention side B is just a really good move for mind games. That said though, Arim is holding his ground right here. Both of them at a roughly equal percentage here, just trading blows left and right. Corrin coming in with the up B. Doesn't have any real form of horizontal recovery, so it's actually quite easy to stop Corrin from recovering. As you can see here, Arim is able to hit with the eruption right there. I didn't actually... I wasn't sure if it would hit. That was actually, like, lucky commentator's curse, I guess, even though I haven't said it yet. Regardless, though, Absolute Zero now sitting at 11%. Will Arim get the 2 stock again? It doesn't seem likely now that he's at such a high percent, so if Absolute Zero plays it safe here, they should be able to take the stock. Once again though, Arim trying to go for the spike right there. Doesn't quite get the timing right on it though, as Absolute Zero is able to make it back to the stage, and they continue the duel there. Arim getting the D tilt to forward air. Now just waiting for Absolute Zero to do the normal ledge get up. Okay. Hits him with the up B. Absolute Zero just barely missing the projectile there. And Arim is able to hit with yet another forward air. This is not looking too good for Zero. But able to hit with that up B. Arim didn't have something to contest that. Comes back with the side B regardless. I didn't hear what the crowd was chanting over my own talking, but with a solid back air, Absolute Zero is able to take Arim out for his first stock. But now, this is quite the mountain to climb for Absolute Zero if he wants to win this. Now, they do have rage, but Arim is at still a much lower percentage, and Ike is a decently heavy character. Not to mention Arim has shown some extreme feats of DI in the past, so we'll have to see how this plays out. But another up throw to forward air is going to take Absolute Zero's second stock out, meaning that Arim wins game 2. We'll see if Absolute Zero decides to stay Corrin, looking like they will. Okay. So once again, there's a lot Corrin can do in this matchup, just from range and mind games alone, but with sheer damage output, I just can do a lot to everyone, basically. Alright. Sitting in a pretty hard neutral right here. Absolute Zero breaking it with the side B, and a solid neutral B right there, hitting him with both hits of that move. Goes for the up B for some reason. I'm not sure if they were expecting to hit with that. Arim trying to go for the side smash right there, expecting Absolute Zero to approach. Doesn't work out. Now both of them back in neutral. Zero gets the forward throw. And once again, see right there, that's just proof that the side B can make some really just... The side B just puts Corrin in a pretty solid position from what I've seen. Once again, Arim trying to abuse the very linear nature of Corrin's recovery with the eruption right there. Misses it just barely. Absolute Zero also just barely missing the neutral B. Arim with the side tilt, and is able to counter the up B. Okay. That's an interesting way of doing it. So, taking both the linearity and the fact that it has a hitbox into account, and that Absolute Zero basically had to recover at some point, he was just able to go in for the counter and get the kill that way. But Arim at 131%, it would seem that Zero should be able to take a stock off of him soon, but he's just going in with these strings right now. Not countering the up B that time though. Zero is able to take him off the stage. Just barely misses the side smash due to... Oh, wow. Okay. So, that right there really just shows Corrin has a very abusable recovery. So, despite the range and the possible mind games, Arim comes out on top, and Corrin's recovery does not. So, very, very interesting set. I was happy to do another Corrin set, because once again, if you watched the last one, I still don't own Corrin, nor do I ever have a chance to play them as a result. Regardless though, highlight of the set, I don't know if, to me, I liked both the dare in the first game as well as the double counter for the win in the last game. Just countering the up B, like, I would have never thought to do that. That's actually, wow. That's a really interesting tactic. Absolute Zero, though, was not going down without a fight, although... Did Arim ever lose a stock? I think Arim lost a stock at least once. I hope so. And otherwise, it was just an absolute curb stomp. Wow. Okay, no, Arim did lose a stock at least once, if I'm remembering correctly. But regardless, I certainly hope you enjoyed this set. There should be more coming along soon. Great way to put that. Anyway, once again, I certainly hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Golden Warrior, signing out.